I want to go to the Gold Coast and get sick chicks and filthy pits.
perfect shaped reef to catch the swell, and there's a couple of different sections on it, which is just a top to bottom perfect flawless barrel. Probably the best wave in the world. This event is, it's perfect.
Welcome everybody back to G-Land. It's day 2 of the event. We're going to be commencing at 11 o'clock sharp. The surf has kicked in at just over 2 meters this morning. We couldn't get going yesterday on day 1, but we will be going today with the first 10 to 12 heats. So good surfing everybody, good luck.
Hey, did you do 2 switch dances? Yeah, at the end of one wave I switched. And then you just had another one you switched and got Carroll.
Yeah, that was fun. I was taking off and they're all going, switch foot! You've already got 3!
Yeah, they were done by then.
Wow.
They were cooked.
Hey, I've never seen waves like that in my life. I couldn't hear scores.
Yeah, I was a little and took off way in there and just went for
forever, and I came out and came in and ate it.
You were still on that wave, I think.
Really?
Gone for how long? The whole wave.
Like 10 seconds or something.
stretching right here.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Woo! Stay in there.
Still drowning.
He's getting back in. Yep. Go fast, go fast. Oh, he's not going to get it, is he? Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Selama ini umpamanya orang mau pergi ke G-Land ya, berapa ukuran yang biasanya normal di
mungkin paling
diperlukan?
normal kita perlukan paling standar itu mungkin 66 atau 64 ya.
66 atau 64
Yang
ya?
paling kecil ya. Untuk ombak besar mungkin ya 610 lah.
610 ya.
Last year there were 18 10s scored in this contest. It's the ASP Tour record for a contest, have 18 10-point rides, alright? And we're about 10 heats into round one. And check this out. There's already 4 10s.
Yesterday. You rode a 511 yesterday?
Yeah.
At 6 to 8 foot G-Land, he rode a 511. Pat O'Connell, 511.
Isn't that funny? So I just knew I had, I had Nick Lowe, and I knew he'd be trying to get barreled, and I knew that if I could go out there, just hook it in the pocket, it would look different. I could maybe.
And it worked.
And it worked. So stoked.
It's little man's disease, though.
You know what it is? this whole thing, you have to work out your strategy for each different guy.
Yeah.
You know, each different guy, you know what they're going to do, and you go, okay, well, if I'm going to beat this guy, I can beat him by doing this. And so I kind of psyched up, and it worked. Pretty stoked. So I'm going to ride a little puppy again today. And it's a little bit more tailor-made for the little puppy today.
It is, huh?
Yeah, it looks... You know, it's not that bad. It's deceiving because you look up top and it looks really big, but where you actually catch the wave down at that next little bit, it's a bit cleaner and a little smaller. You know, like even yesterday. Hi, Bo.
Well, good luck, Pat.
Thanks, buddy. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm psyching.
I'll be watching.
Congratulations, Mr. Egan. Only the second person this year to beat Slater.
Fucking loving it. Just before that last one, Pat's going, what's the go? And I said, just take off twice as deep as you think you can make it, and you'll make it. And then that wave, that last one came, and I was like, I'm going.
I'll see you on the beach.
Weightlessness.
Wow, Nick, check out these things. Look at it feeding off the surface. It's gone crazy for its afternoon feed. Well, Nick, we're right here on the edge of Plengkung National Park, the very edge to the ocean. Its first meeting point, the reef. I wonder how old this beautiful thing is.
Well, I've done a bit of reading, Thomas, and it seems like this reef here is perhaps 8,000 or 10,000 years old. It's got a volcanic lava base, and that's kind of betraying the origin of these islands of Indonesia, because this is a very volcanic place. Krakatoa is not too far away from here. And I'd imagine the lava flooded out here about that time, 8,000 or 10,000 years ago, the end of the last ice age. So you've got to be figuring it's been around here for a long time. And what's happened in that time is that all sorts of little mini organisms have grown and multiplied on this reef. You've got coral absolutely everywhere now. You've got all sorts of little animals living off the kind of stuff that's getting washed in and out across the reef day after day. You've got a lot of plant life, a real lot of plant life, a lot of different kinds of plants. And of course you've got millions of different forms of animals. You've got everything from incredibly tiny minnows and those little starfish and sea urchins and sea anemones, all the way up the food chain to the big reef fish that wander around out there, to the big pelagic fish that come up and feed on them, like the big Spanish mackerel and wahoo. And then of course, somewhere up near the top of the chain there's sharks. Right now in the International Year of the Reef, the sport of surfing is helping to support this reef as a natural place. It could well be that without surfing we'd see a lot of big hotels along here, some major developments and so on. The Indonesian government's recognised that surfing is a natural sport, and they're accepting it as such and choosing to keep this place as beautiful and pristine as possible. So let's just hope the reef's around for another 10,000 years. that's Oki waxing
G-Land I
up.
bought a 6.4, 6.5 and 6.6 and 2.68.
Right. You don't really need a long board here, huh?
No, well, the guys do bring long boards, but if it's really like proper G-Land and tubing, you know, like I like to, you know, like yourself, I like to drive and pump in the tube, and the big boards, you don't get that speed when you're pumping in the tube. A lot of times.
And you can get a good drive line. Start pumping the board and you're off and away. Huh?
I learnt that at Nalu and like in other places too, where I've actually had some bad wipeouts when I've tried longer board, because you get deep and then you get up the front a bit, up on the nose, and you've got all that tail, and it just seems to pull you back. And you go over.
You can't escape it.
Yeah, I like that little board to like flick around and get out of that tube. Killer. Okay,
Hey,
thanks Tom.
mate.
No worries.
You're on a mission. Charge. We'll be watching today, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.
What's that you're gonna ride?
Either a 610 or a 6.8. I'm not sure yet.
Not quite sure.
I'm going to paddle 2 boards out.
Yeesh, look at those channels.
Channels are...
Why are the channels, mate?
Because they're a beautiful thing.
Are
They
they?
make your board look better. They put channels in them. So the 6.8's my favourite.
Who's shouting?
The old man.
The old man.
Yeah. It's good, isn't it?
so lucky.
How was it out there, Poto?
That was shady.
These won't tell the truth. Yet hide the truth, deny the truth. Kill the truth and destroy the truth. So why call on God?
Guilty or not guilty, exploiting the crime. You can be the rise and you can be the fall, but you ain't schooling us and you ain't got no proof. Guilty or not guilty, you're discarding the truth. There's a judgment night. Got a verdict stand. Broken skills they use. So can you walk? Enemy maker. Enemy maker. Enemy maker. Enemy maker. The same old things that come with each and every day. That world of fast and useless slander. Another day, another dollar, another scream, another out, another penny in your pocket. For no words you wrote, no surroundings show. You said this, you said that, now it's bound to show. That's a short more night. Gotta burn inside. Broken skills they use. So can you enemy maker? Enemy maker, enemy maker, enemy maker. Judgment night, verdict sign. Watch your eye whenever I become coming at Trump with a random flight. Your selection.
Look down, Poto.
News of the earth is daily madness, headlines going down. Could be the death of Mr. Simpson or Krusty the Clown. They push the knife into the wounds and watch the people yell. It's black and white and blood all over, there's a stinking smell. Reportables, they brought the church, it could not take no more. It said the Arabs, they're the ones who's making all the war. It read the box and knocked him out, so now he's lost his brain. They're selling arms, they're selling smack, they're even selling fame. Enemy maker, enemy maker, enemy maker, enemy maker, enemy maker, enemy maker. Who's crying now? Stones of the earth, no more regret. Shall you prepare? Enemy makers, enemy makers.
What about you, Large? What are you doing, mate?
Gonna go slow.
Show us your new spray.
It's Tom Carroll all upside down.
Yeah, here you go. That's a nice happy little spray. Swirly, kind of like a wave, huh?
But,
I noticed that you got a concave action.
yeah, everything's slight.
Very, very minimal concave,
Yeah,
but a little bit of a double concave through the tail.
yeah,
Is that
through
right?
the fins.
So what's your thickness? Because you're such a big bloke.
2.5.
2.5.
Yep, I think. Yep.
It's a little 2.5er.
But this is a 610. That's probably the biggest I'd ride here. But I didn't know really what to do this year, so I brought everything in every inch from 6'5" to 7 foot.
Every inch.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I brought a few different shapers because with a few different things. I got a deep concave off Darren Healy, and then I got some Almerics with deep double concaves, and my dad's with everything slight seem to be working the best.
His dad shapes his boards. His boards, I should say, him's boards. That's good.
But my dad's have been the best here. I think
Dad.
everything's slight here. You're not trying to generate speed. You're just trying to go along with it. So that's it.
I reckon you're on it.
I reckon I'm out
I want
there.
to see you go out there and carve.
Where's Dummer stole me wax?
He stole my booty too.
That's normal. Dummer always steals
I
wax.
was trying to find my
And
booty.
just like his teacher told me, it's
Yeah.
never you, Hardman, is it?
That's his teacher told him. It's never you, is it, Hardman?
Sea uprising takes me in. The crimes I'm fighting break my skin. Sea uprising takes me in. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You might take me in. You might take me in. You might take me in. You might break me in. These rules and systems are losing ground. What I believe in is breaking down. This blind direction is lost and found. I don't know how far to go. I don't know. You might take me in. You might take me in. You might take me in. You might take me
Oh, this is one of the most special days of my life. I'd like to thank Quiksilver. It takes someone like Quiksilver International to listen to the surfers a few years ago when were just screaming out for good waves, and they were one company that listened to us and started the ball rolling. So Alan Green and everyone else, anyone who is associated with them, I'd just like to thank you for bringing surfing to another level. You know, what we saw over the last 10 days is as good as it gets. I don't care what anyone says. And it takes good waves to be able to perform and show people how rad this sport is.
I felt like a tree. People ask my name the next day. They remember who I was. I took off my shoes and my feet they took root. I've got Bali in my eyes.
You know, we got about 60 morning men on his island right now.
National TV.
Oh, is that national TV? No,
ABC.
He'll edit that out, guaranteed.
Bam.
There lies a girl in a glass full of jelly. There's Bali in my eyes. When I opened up my eyes, first thing, barely light in Bali. What a day it's gonna be, I think it looks good already. So hold me fast before all the doors start.
How G-Land is sort of just the G-spot, the real G-spot of the world, of this whole little area, how it's just kind of nestled right in here, this part of Asia and the Indian Ocean.
What I was dealing with today, I was dealing with huge amounts of water breaking in perfect harmony with a perfect reef, making the most perfect waves you've ever seen in the most perfect atmosphere.
And my mouth is dry. I got a thirst that only you can satisfy. You know that I've got to buy. Bring me a cup. Pop the cork and try yourself. When you're empty, I'll fill you up. Drink it down till